you were mine.
Hello, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. Today we're reacting to Attack on Titan Season 3, Episodes 3 and 4. Last time we left off with... I don't remember a lot, actually. I remember we had some stuff with Levi and this dude named Kenny, who apparently raised Levi. We saw a little bit of Levi's backstory, like in flashes. I kind of know some of it already, but not a lot of it. But we kind of saw like Levi basically being like starved, basically. From what I know, he was just like malnourished a lot. That's all I know about his backstory, but we kind of saw flashes of that last episode, so I think that's good to say that. Oh yeah, so we're basically vigilantes now. How did I forget that? So basically the military police is kind of onto us. They're not good with us right now. They want custody of Eren and Historia, which that's not gonna happen, but it kind of has happened. So that's not fun. So we're on the run from the government. Not really, but like we kind of are. We can't hand them over to the military police, but we can't. They took them from us, so that happened. But I don't know. Are we actively going against the government or not? Like, are we like full-on vigilantes? I don't know. But we're not on good terms with the military police. That's the big thing. What else happened? We had like the church dude. I don't remember his name, and I don't care enough. I'm sorry. But we had the church dude, he died, got all his fingernails pulled out, and then they killed him. Did they say how they killed him? I don't remember. It's been like a week since the last reaction, so I don't remember a lot, honestly. We met up with like this merchant dude. Merchant dude got us to the people who killed church dude. I swear to, I'm so bad with names. We're torturing military police dude. I don't remember his name either. I forget. He told us something. He said something while he was being at the very end of the episode, I think, but I don't remember what it is. This week has just been like, I've been out of it all of this week. Yeah, if you don't know, I'm 16. I started school this week. Yeah, that's why this video's out late. So yeah, that's fun. So basically, I only have one semester left of school, hopefully. So until like the end of this year, videos might be delayed a little bit, just because like I have more work, like schoolwork, so I'm trying to cram it all into one semester. Or not all of it, but like a sizable amount of it, and also like low-key looking for a job. So like, I mean, I had the time, I just don't have the willpower to record 4 episode reactions plus the One Piece manga every week on top of school. So like, yeah, that's why these are kind of a little bit delayed. Also, from now on, I'm gonna change the Attack on Titan schedule a little bit, and it should be every Thursday. Doesn't matter what time, it's probably gonna be like, I don't know, like around late at night PST basically, because that's when I edit. So I don't know when exactly it'll be up on Thursdays, but that's the plan. Before I was doing like every 6 days, which is a really bad schedule. It's a really bad schedule. So now it's gonna be like every Thursday, hopefully. But yeah, they might be late because school. But yeah, I don't have a lot else to say, so let's just get into it. In 3, 2, 1. We're starting off with the opening. And I've said it before, but if it starts off with the opening, that's bad. Old story. Oh, this is the 40th episode. That's kind of cool. Small farm. Okay, so she was a farmhand, but she was also born here. Oh, her mom does not look like she's in a good mental state. Oh, she'd go out to the city wearing fancy clothes. That's like the tell of them being an actual noble family or whatever. And that's how she ended up learning the secrets and stuff. Out of curiosity, I tried to hug my mom. How did that go? Yeah, not fun. Mm. Oh. The first words her mom said to her? So was her mom, like, noble? Days after Walt Maria fell. Who's this? Oh, her father. Okay. And that's her mom. That's not a good idea, I don't think. Okay, so he came for, like, his... Oh, okay. So, was her father trying to get Historia to preserve the bloodline after the wall fell? You never existed. You never worked at the estate either. So they're gonna kill her mom right in front of her? I mean, it's not like she had a connection to her mom. That's still messed up. Oh. Okay. So that's like a One Piece backstory. Okay. Okay, so this is that's Kenny, right? He's trying to be calm in the situation. Okay. So, and that's what happened. That's how she got here. But you weren't even in her life. Like, the true royal line. Okay, but like that, I know that was what was at the end of the last episode, I'm pretty sure. But like, how does that work? How are they just like, do they control the entire government? Like, if they're the royal line, how does that work? There's a bit of explaining needs to be done. Oh yeah, because they told him to say anything. Yeah, that's what happened, yeah. Bro, have we even seen the king? I really like Hanji. Next in line. So there's gonna be more people? Didn't they see Levi? Sure. Fill them in. Who? Oh, them, yeah. Eren will be eaten? Yeah. Oh yeah, because like we got Ymir's backstory, but Eren didn't know any of it. If a Titan eats someone with that power, they revert back into a human. Yeah. Yeah, he's just a vessel for that power then, I guess. So if he gets eaten, then... she wants to go immediately. I really like how, like, Levi is the only person who can, like, stop Mikasa from doing anything. Oh yeah, but isn't... Where is Erwin? He's, like... in, like, a dorm room, basically, with this other dude. Oh, Pixis is here. Okay, that's good. So I hope he's a good guy now, but... Oh, if they're closing the blinds, then this is... Okay, he's on our side, okay. Oh. Anarchy. I love that. He's just still bound up. Yeah, I mean, you're literally like inside like literally inside walls. You're gonna... Okay, so what's your plan? Yeah, we don't want that. So he's waiting on something from Hanji. Oh, okay, so we're getting his backstory now. Apparently this season we're just getting like everyone's backstory. I mean, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. But like, I don't know how I feel about it being like all at once, you know? Information available for public disclosure. Intelligent titans with the power to transform. An intelligent titan is conceived when a pure titan lacking intelligence consumes another intelligent titan. By consuming an intelligent titan, it gains consciousness as well as the consumed titan's powers. How does that match up with how Eren got his powers? Because I assume he got, I don't know. I don't think it was ever actually stated, but it sounded like he got his powers by the injection thing that his dad did. So how did that work? And so is that how like everyone got their powers? And was Ymir a pure Titan? Because she was a kid, and then she was a Titan. Like, there's a lot. There's a lot there. I don't know what to think about it right now. I kind of already knew that, but the way it was explained, I didn't actually know. So, okay, so I guess we're all set to go then. Oh, okay. So was like the Rice family like overthrown? Okay. I'm down for that. I wonder what's happening in Historia's mind right now though. Okay, so let's overthrow the government. But how are we gonna... But how can we prove that? How can we prove it? We can just say like, oh yeah, we tortured some police dude until he told us. Like, the general public's not gonna believe that. So how are we gonna actually like 100% prove, you know? An incident? Okay, so they're here now. Yeah. I think that's actually good. Yeah, he needs to be there for the... okay. What about Levi, though? Like, I would think Levi'd be a better choice, but I think Erwin knows Levi enough to be like, nah, he can't. He'd be too strict, you know? Okay, yeah, so that's all kind of true, right? Yeah, but that's not true. What a convenient story that is, yeah. So Levi turning himself in. Oh no, all the scouts are going in too. I'm worried for Hanji now. Are they gonna get out safe? 'Cause I have a feeling that dude that's with Hanji is gonna die. I just have a feeling. Oh yeah, tell him, tell him. Yeah, I mean, he was kind of a good dude. We were learning history, okay. That's convenient. Having doubts of my own. Yeah, that's not sketchy. That's not cult tactics. History books given by the government were full of contradictions and mysteries. Okay, well that's... I'm very familiar with stuff like that, so... Oh, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Yeah, that's also really convenient. That's really convenient, yeah. I mean, I think, yeah, you would need to have, like, a hierarchy of people if you have, like, this, like, isolated group, but... Yeah. Yeah. And so he joined the government to try to avenge his father? Okay. I'm down. Okay, that's kind of cool. Now we're spreading the propaganda. John. Okay, so we're all hiding in the forest. Love that. Is that supposed to be Levi? I mean, do you guys have any spare Aaron wigs? Like, we can dress up. We can dress up. We've done that. 3 times the charm. Oh yeah, doesn't Sasha have good ears? Who is it? It looks like military police. Oh, it's to be continued. Okay, that's not fun. Okay, so this episode felt a lot longer than it actually was for some reason. I think it was just like the backstories. Okay, so we have Historia's backstory. Her mom didn't love her, read the book, went off to the city in fancy clothes time to time because it was the Rice family. I guess she married in, so I don't think she's like Rice blood because like she resented the fact that she got with the Rices and had Historia. So I don't think that she has Rice blood. I think the dad is where the blood comes from. Yeah, so there's like the royal blood and the Rices are like the true royalty, which like that's kind of confusing for some reason, but I think I kind of get it now. Maybe before the walls, they were the true royal family, because like if they were the royal family, like yes, we do have like cult propaganda like kind of going around. You would think that people, like someone would remember, oh yeah, wasn't the royal family the Rices? Like, you would think someone would remember that. So it makes sense that after the walls, or when they moved into the walls, the Rices weren't the kings anymore. And it was whoever is the king now, basically. I think that makes sense. Politics is not my thing. But yeah, her backstory with like her mom, like it was like, this is literally a One Piece backstory. Like if any of you watch One Piece, like this feels like it could be a One Piece backstory. Like mom doesn't love her, mom gets slit in the throat by the government right in front of her. Like, yeah. This episode in general is really good, I think. So we have also Hanji talking about like what they did. And I love how a military police dude like got super mad at the other dude, and Hanji's like, nah, I just threatened him to read the script. He's fine, and like he's like, oh, whatever. And then he realized, I betrayed the king. There's no going back. So I think he just realized, well, I'll give you information anyway, I guess. And he said that even if my job isn't fulfilled, someone else will come and do it for me. So I think that means that like more military police are gonna come, and that's not good. But we'll see where that goes. We'll see where that goes. The stuff about the eating, like I kind of knew this already. Like I did kind of know loosely about this, but like the way they explained it is really confusing for some reason. Because it's like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. Like if a regular Titan eats someone that can turn into a Titan, then that Titan gets consciousness and can turn into a human? I don't know. It's kind of confusing. I mean, this show in general is really confusing, but so like, how does that explain Ymir getting like, so like she was a kid and then she was a Titan and then she could transform into Titan and human. So I assume like Bertolt, Annie, Reiner, and the other dude who doesn't matter that Ymir ate, they were all the Titan turning people. So if Ymir was a pure Titan, like turned fully into Titan, which, how did that work? That's an entire different question. So if that happened and she was like a pure Titan, and then she ate the Titan dude, and then she could turn in and out of her form. But it's like, then how did Eren get his powers? It's a lot. It's a lot. So I hope they'll explain that a little more. Like they need to explain how Eren got his powers. Like I assume it's from like the injection that his dad gave him, which his dad's getting even more and more sketchier like as the show goes on. And we haven't even seen him. Like we were supposed to go to the basement a long time ago. When will we get to the basement? I don't know. I don't know. Like I hope they explain how Eren actually got his Titan powers at some point. And so apparently the government has a Titan that can eat Eren and gain consciousness. Or maybe they want Historia to eat Eren and then gain the Titan powers. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. Am I the only one who's just like not comprehending this fully? And so Pixis Erwin and Hanji all meet up and they're like, let's overthrow the government. Anarchy. I know it's not anarchy, but they're trying to restore, or are they trying to restore the Rice family? I don't remember. I just watched the episode, what the heck? Yeah, they plan to overthrow the government and they have like a confession from one of the military police, like they're kind of good to go. But it's like, how do they convince the general public? Oh yeah, like the government, they're corrupt, like they were the ones behind all of it. It wasn't us. Like they're frauds. Like how do you prove that? How is Erwin going to give evidence that 100% proves him? Okay, yeah, we have a confession from a military police that we kidnapped and tortured, and he's down somewhere in our dungeon, but you guys can't see him, and you can't hear his confession himself. So it's like, eh. So I don't know how they will get the evidence, but we'll see where that goes. And then so Erwin, he's kind of getting turned in. They're talking about the merchant dude. I don't remember his name. They said it. He died. We saw it last episode. Military police is framing him for it, and it all lines up really conveniently. And then we get Erwin's backstory. His dad told him his theories about how the real history went, and the government came and offed him. So really suspicious. It's really suspicious. Suspicious. There we go. And it's like the fact that like the government gives out the history books and like they're all filled with contradictions and mysteries. Like, I'm not gonna go too into it, but like it's I'm very familiar with stuff like that. The government's being really sketchy, let's just say that. There's a lot else to it, but I don't really know how to sum it up. Yeah, 107 years ago, humanity fled into the walls, king altered their memories to make them easy to rule. And so yeah, that's basically what his theory was. And yeah, that's cool. Let's go on to the next episode. Episode 4. This episode's kind of blurry, but it's fine. Is that, I call them Mario and Wanda. I forget their actual names though. Okay, it's Marlo. Okay, it's not Mario. Okay, and her name's Hitch. Okay. I call her Wanda just because I have an OC that looks kind of a lot like her, so. Yeah, like I like it's like these two that are like kind of like putting it together. Like I hope they can be part of like our group because they're cool. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, they don't even know about Annie. Yeah. Yeah, they're like, a lot of stuff is sketchy here, so like... who's this? Armin. Oh, and he has the maneuver gear, yeah. Oh, they jumped him, yeah. Mikasa and Levi. Trust. Does that mean we're gonna get Marlo and Hitch to like trust us? I hope. I like them a lot. I hope they can be on our side. Okay, so he's gonna get interrogated by the government. That's gonna go fine. It's like the civilians are like... He knows like what the government like wants to keep hidden. Like he realizes when the government's being sketchy. So like, because he's a news person, so. Okay, yeah. So like this dude's starting to ask questions now too. It's the police. They're after this dude. They're like smiling. They're just hunting him, basically. Hanji's coming to save him. So when they come around, there's nothing there. It's nice to meet you, yeah. Oh, yes, if they got his son on, then yeah. Yeah, like how are we gonna be able to convince the people though? Yeah, I kinda agree too. I feel bad for the dude, honestly. I mean, like, yeah, like this dude's kind of a coward, so... At the same time, like, yeah, you're a scout. Like, your job is literally to risk your life. So, dude, if you stay here, you're gonna die. Yeah. Don't do anything bad to them, please. Like she snapped. He's like, yeah, I know. Oh, they should tell them. They need to know about Annie. They deserve to know about Annie. Yeah, that's not what happened. Yeah. Like the fact that like Annie, like they're in shock. Okay, it's like, are they on our side now? John, what do you have planned? It's gonna let them go? Just like with the knife. He's acting. I hope at least. Don't attack me. I really hope he's acting. I picked the wrong regiment to join. He throws away the knife. Hitch! Hitch! I love her. I love her a lot. He knocked him out. Eren. Oh, yeah. Probably. But thing is, they don't have maneuver gear, right? So, okay, like John's word. And like they're in the military police, so they kind of have like inside knowledge a little bit. I like them a lot. I'm glad they're on our side. I love that. That's funny. See, dragging their commander up. I kind of like that we're not going for like, we're not like immediately, okay, let's assassinate the king. We're like, no, let's like try to do as much as we can. Like, let's like start from like the smaller groups like this group that we just like kind of overtook. We're not just immediately like, let's assassinate the king. We're like, we know we can't do that, so we're trying to like slowly like gain things. Like we just gained Mario and Hitch, or Marlowe and Hitch. So I think I like that a lot. Chancellery, an institution which unifies and supervises the various public organizations of administration, justice, and military, which act under the royal government's will. Although it officially outranks the other organizations, its authority is under constant contention. Okay. Have we heard about this before? Is this where that dude was from? That like, remember in like season 1 when Eren was being tried for like, the whole Titan gig? And there's that one like government dude that came and was like the judge. Is he from here? I don't really know what to think of that. But that's cool, I guess. World building. Love that. Geography is everything. Okay, back to this dude. Is Hanji using him as bait? Excuse me? Oh. Oh, like, Hanji's making him do this, yeah. It's like Hanji like with a recording or something. I hope. Okay, so if Hanji has a recording, I hope Hanji saves the dude though. Okay, so he's siding with the Survey Corps. It's Hanji and that dude. They just took him out. Ooh, Hanji! Hanji! She had no right. She had no right to like dodge the bullet and then punch him. Like what? Oh, the civilians! The civilians! Okay. That might be bad though, because the government could just be like, okay, nuke them. Like, bro, like shut up. Oh, like this dude. He's taking up the Reeves Company. Like the little like small characters like this dude. Finally getting over his cowardice and then them all clapping. And the news people were there. And the news people were there. Yeah, I don't think those were like like the best military police people ever, but this dude, he probably knows stuff. Where's Eren and Krista? Or Historia, but pull off his fingernails. You made him mad. You made him mad. That's true. Like, we're literally fighting the Titans for you, dude. Like... Yeah, so did Levi not even know his last name? And see, Mikasa looked. Because her last name is Ackerman too. Like, is that ever going to be addressed? That's never been addressed, I don't think. So, like, are they related? Like, I love how they all get into position. Like, Armin, like, goes on the floor and stuff. Is this what the military police was talking about? How there's always going to be more people coming after them? That's fun. And meanwhile, he's being interrogated. Love that. Oh, really? Okay. And this dude's he's not on our side, but... Yeah, Niall, he's not on our side, but... Is Pixis is gonna be the one to lead it then? Is he saying that something's gonna happen there and he needs to get his family out? I think that's what he's saying. That's her dad right there too. So like he's not being sincere to her at all. So yeah, so that's Historia's dad, right? So it's like they're trying to protect the peace inside the walls, and like I kind of get that. Like that's good for you guys, but like, so who's this person? The king, right? Is he gonna be executed here? I hope not. I hope he doesn't. Cause that would be bad. That would not be fun to watch him get executed. I don't think he will now. Like I wouldn't put it past the police or the government. There's a lot of factions here. It's hard to keep track. Okay, so this episode was really good. It felt very much like setup. Like the last episode 2 kind of was too. But I feel like we're all just like slowly progressing progressing, there we go, until we get to like some epic moment where the government's like Survey Corps versus military police and the government. I feel like we're gonna get to that moment, like a huge epic war maybe at some point, and I feel like all of what we've had this season so far has just been building that up, and I kind of like that. I hope we do get some like major battle, but I think that would be really cool. So first off, we have these like newspaper people, I assume, and they're interrogating the military police because like they want a news thing to spin, and they're kind of like this dude, like this, like they like the older dude, like he's been around for a while, like he knows like the military police has its secrets and it wants to keep it secret, so like he doesn't want to get in trouble, so like he's trying to like, he knows what not to say, but this dude's new. He's like, are you saying that the interior police are responsible for issuing the search? And it's like, dude's like, stop, if you want to keep your life, like, just stop. And like, we won't tell anything about their new ODM gear too. And this is, we've seen this dude before. He's like, I think he rules over the military police here in like inside Walsina, at least I think. And like, he's friends with Erwin. Like, not really, but I think they said that they were like in the same like regiment or whatever. So like, he knows Erwin, he knows who Erwin is. Like, he's not fully on board with all of this. And he says that he didn't even know about the ODM gear. And so like, he's doubting, he's definitely doubting, but like, he's not willing to like put that foot forward, you know? And like, at the end of the episode, Erwin says something about like, oh yeah, where's your family or whatever, how's your family doing? And he's like, oh yeah, they're somewhere like on the east side of Walrose or whatever he said. And he's like, okay, something about like you want to keep them safe or whatever. He's like, when it comes, I will also watch. It's up to you to decide, you and them. I wonder if them refers to the military police, the government, or his family, because he talked about his family. So I wonder if that's like, he's saying like, something's gonna happen there, so like, protect your family. I wonder if that's what's up, but I don't know. This dude, let me find a good thing for him. This dude, he was the son of Boss Reeves. He's kind of a coward, but he makes up for it at the end. And like, shout out to him, like for real. And like Hanji, it's just like, don't you want to clear your dad's name? Like, don't you want to like risk your life for like the truth coming out? He's like, no, hell no, I don't want that. And like I get it. Oh yeah, like we want to do this for like the betterment of like the scouts and stuff. And he's like, you guys think for yourself. And it's like, it's true. And he's like, I don't want to risk my life. And it's like, yeah, he's kind of a coward, but like, I don't blame him, honestly. And so like at the end, when like he does pull his weight and like he gets like the people like, and like he's cornered by the military police again, and he's like asking all the questions like, so you guys did kill my father, right? And it's like, they're like, yeah, of course we did. And like, he's like, oh, okay. And then he's like, and then Hanji and the other dude come down, they knock him out. Hanji had this moment where she dodged the bullet. She dodged a bullet and then punched the dude. That was one of the, like, she dodges it and then knocks him in the face. And then afterwards it's like, ow, that hurt. But like, I love that. That was a really cool moment. I love that a lot. Like, yes, like the epic animated, like Levi going through the alleyways, like that's cool. That's really cool moments, animation, whatever. But I really like that too. But yeah, I like that a lot. These citizens, apparently they live here in this like rundown area. So like, I assume they're like at the bottom of like the money class. And so like, I don't know if like, yes, there's a lot of people here, but I don't know if they will be big enough of a voice to promote what the actual truth is. But there was like the newspaper people here, so like that could be something. But like, would the newspaper people be able to risk their lives to tell the truth? Like, I don't know. And meanwhile, so we also have Marlowe and Hitch. I love them a lot. I don't know why, I just do. They they're out trying to get the scouts 'cause they were ordered to, and then they're like, isn't it kind of weird how like, why the scouts to be doing this? And they're like, yeah, but like it's whatever. And then they run into Armin, sneak attack, they get captured, and he's like, no, I'll dispose of you. And like their reactions were hilarious. But then like they're like, Annie was killed in Trost, or Annie was killed, not in Trost, but you know. And Levi's like, oh, that's funny. Like, here's what actually happened. Like, she was the Titan that we captured. And they're like, say psych right now. So like, yeah, it makes sense that they would not believe that, like, or not think of that. But like afterwards, like the way they're just like in shock afterwards, like they didn't think of that. And like the way, like I could see like them like slowly making sense of that, like as they were coming to terms with it. I really like that too. Like I really like them. I really like Hitch in general. Like she's really cool. I hope they stay around, and I hope they don't die. I really hope they don't die. But yeah, they're both really cool. And then John like tests them, and like, but like, why is this kind of hot though? Like, to be like held at gunpoint and knife point by John Kirsten. Like, I'm getting distracted, I'm sorry. But like, so like he's testing them, and he's like trying, he wants them on their side. Because like we're kind of low on numbers, I don't know if you've noticed. So like the more people we have, that's better. But like I love them. Like, please believe us. And it's like, I love how he's like, who in their right mind would cut their hair like that? I wonder if he tripped there on purpose. I don't know. I think he kind of like gave him the knife just in case. We like, my gun is faster or whatever. And I love how like she goes away, and like they're talking, and like they finally come to like they're on the same page now. But then like, I'll trust you. He puts the knife away, and John's like, oh, okay, that's nice. And then I love Hitch. I love Hitch so much. And she goes to hit him again, and he's like, no, stop, like stop. But yeah, I love them. They're, I don't ship them together or anything, but like, I love them, especially Hitch. I said that a lot, but I'm sorry. Yeah, this has been a really good episode. I don't know what happened next time. We have Erwin in front of the king and the government right now, and that's not gonna end well, I don't think. But yeah, Pixis is gonna be doing something. Apparently, I'm excited for that. But yeah, this has been all for me. This will try, next episode will try to be out on Thursday. No promises, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and bye.